Hey, viewers and subscribers, I don't know if you all realize, but Captain Jason Holder, the man has been playing like a man possessed. Yes, my people, both bat and ball. Jason Holder has been putting in the work. And we have to say hats off to you, my people. It was another brilliant performance from the skipper last night that led his team to victory. Man scored a very good half century and he also bowled well, especially that final over there, to make sure that his team got across the line. We're going to talk a little bit about that game last night in the CPL. Barbados Royals going down to the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. It was a crucial game. And Jason Holder and his guys, they rose to the occasion, breaking the hearts of the Barbados Royals supporters. So 150 for 7 is all St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots were able to put together. Another low scoring innings for them. you could call it a below par batting performance, but it turned out to be just enough. So 150 for 7. And in that knock, Mohamed Rizwan once again at the top, taking his little time to get in. Unfortunately for him, when he was looking set to really go and launch now, he was removed. Chris Green got rid of him, 39 from 36. Fletcher 13, Evan Lewis 1 ball, right? Kyle Mayer 6. Jason Holder, the captain, the man, the myth, the legend. 53 from 30, my people. 5 sixes and 1 4. And I must tell you, he's hitting the ball real good. Clean. Some clean hit, my people. Boucher got 2. Bedasi also contributed well. He got 30 from 23. Dominic Drakes didn't worry to trouble the score. And Naseem Shah scored 1. When I was watching the game, I was saying to myself that I can't believe that they went into the final over with Jason Holder striking the ball real well. And Holder didn't even get a chance to face one ball in the final over there, my people. He was hitting the ball good. So I was thinking that if he was on strike, he probably would have gotten probably a 6 or a 4 or something, to really push up the score. But, it wasn't to be. And they ended up with that 150, which really and truly we thought wouldn't have been enough, especially with a little bit of due factor. Warwick on bowl 4 overs for 36. Chris Green 2 for 18 from his 4. Ethan Bosch, he got 3 for 26 from 3. Daniel Sams 2 for 30 from 4. So those were the main contributors there with the bat for St. Kitts, and the main contributors with the ball for Barbados Royals. So let's get into it now. Now, when it was time for the Royals to reply, probably they thought last night would have been the game where Quinton de Kock finally fired. Well, he got a runner ball 22, 1-4-1-6. Brandon King also, he got a start but wasn't able to carry on. He got 29 from 22, 3 sixes and 1 4 there. I mean, we had a couple of guys in the middle that showed some effort. Russi van der Dusen with his 37 from 27 was left not out. 25 is what Rutherford got from 20. So the strike rate of Manpo is 16 from 13. Right, 16 from 13. I think that is where they lost the game, right there, my viewers and subscribers. Right where we got out. I think it was a final ball of Salam Keel. Don't remember if it was the final ball, but I know for sure it was his final over. And I was saying to myself, all Ravman Powell needs to do is make sure he stays there. Do not get out in this over. And once he bats all the way up to the end, up to the 28th over, I'm thinking they would have secured victory. Ravman Powell played a shot there that I can tell you he's probably going to be disgusted with himself as a captain to have played that shot at a time like that. So, he was removed there, my people, and from there, it left the lights of Chris Green and Daniel Sams and these guys to really try and get it across the line. Didn't work because Jason Holder, boy, I tell you, the man with the golden arm and the man with the golden bat, right? He bowled a very good final over to keep things in control. He ended up with 2 for 32, you understand, from his 4. We also saw who else got some wickets? Salam Keel 2 for 27 from 4. Bidasi 2 for 24 from 4. But that final over there from Jason Hola, you know, the last ball, I think they needed only 1 run to win. Jason Hola actually picked up a LBW there to get rid of I think it was Daniel Sams at the time there that he got rid of, you know, and as a result of that, St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots ended up winning that game there by 1 run. So Jason Hola showing that he still has it, my people. You know, as we were talking about Jason Hola, I did a video a couple days ago, could have been yesterday or the day before, where Hola was saying that, listen, he wants to play cricket. He wants to play more international cricket, test cricket, ODIs. You know, he was saying that he's only being called up for some reason. He's only being called up for T20 cricket. So, you know, I mean, we have I don't want to say we have a good thing going up for the test team because of what happened in the series there against Australia. But, you know, if you're going to get in, you definitely, if you're getting in as an all-rounder there, as you would say, the 4th bowling option, seam bowling option, you know, you definitely want to know that you're scoring the runs and, you know, you're actually being penetrative as a bowler. You understand? Because our bowling unit is looking good. But I'm a man that I call it as the way I see it. And honestly speaking, Jason Hola has been doing very good of recent, right? He's been doing good for his franchise. Even for the West Indies, you know. We see where even at the tail end he's getting a 6 year or a 4 there. You know, he's just looking good. You know, not saying that he's going to be the savior of our cricket and we need to build the team around him. But I'm just saying that, you know, he's saying that he's still hungry for cricket, hungry for test cricket, hungry for T20, ODIs, hungry for everything, hungry for international cricket. But remember, he had said that, you know, they have to find a way to make sure that the players are fairly compensated. So you can imagine with these performances that he's putting in, teams will be, I mean, he's always going to get picked up in T20 leagues. Probably not in the IPL right now, but different T20 leagues around the world will always look to pick up somebody like a Jason Hola. So I'm not saying that, you know, if he doesn't play international cricket, he will not survive. I'm just saying that he's saying that he wants to play. He's doing his thing. You know, it would be nice to see when red ball cricket comes around again, you know, if he puts in some work and shows that yes, he really and truly wants to play. But I want to say hats off to him, my viewers, and so yeah, man, we have to say hats off to him. He's doing well. Obviously, this team here, they have to St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Next year, they probably need to get in some other players, you know, guys that are going to be more consistent. You don't know, you bring in people, you don't know how consistent they are going to be, you know, but, you know, you can look at their record and see what type of players they are. If you are bringing them into bat in the top 5, and the top 4, top 5, you understand, and you're expecting them to score runs and to be the ones to score the runs, just look at their record, look at their track record. They might be flashy, they might score you 30 here or 20 here, but look at their overall record and see, you know, what sort of player they are, and see if you can really and truly depend on them. So shout out to St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Big up.